U.S. to report billions in endowments for cutting-edge chips, Wall Street Journal. January 27, Reuters, President Joe Biden's organization is supposed to grant billions of dollars in sponsorships before long to top semiconductor organizations including Intel, INTC.O, Open New Tab, and Taiwan Semiconductor Assembling Co. 2330. TW, Open New Tab to assist with building new processing plants in the U.S., the Money Road Diary provided details regarding Saturday. First, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you found the content helpful and insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest finance tips and insights. Your support means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you as part of the Finance Savvy community. By subscribing, you not only stay updated with our upcoming videos but also contribute to the growth of our channel. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future topics, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. We love hearing from our viewers. Thanks again for being with us. Stay financially savvy, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and have a fantastic day. Now back to the article. The impending declarations plan to launch the assembling of cutting-edge semiconductors that power cell phones, computerized reasoning, and weapons frameworks, the Wall Street Journal announced, referring to industry leaders acquainted with the dealings. The chiefs anticipate that a few declarations should precede Biden's condition of the association address on Walk 7, as per the report. Among the probable beneficiaries of the sponsorships, Intel has projects in progress in Arizona, Ohio, New Mexico, and Oregon that will cost more than $43.5 billion, the paper said. Another reasonable beneficiary, Taiwan Semiconductor Assembling Co., TSMC, has 2 plants under development close to Phoenix for an all-out venture of $40 billion. South Korea's Samsung Gadgets, likewise a competitor, has a $17.3 billion venture in Texas. Micron Innovation, MU.O, opens another tab, Texas Instruments, TXN.O, opens another tab, and GlobalFoundries, GFS.O, opens another tab considered as a real part of other forces to be reckoned with, Wall Street Journal added referring to industry chiefs. The U.S. Division of Trade would not examine any expected candidates and declined to remark on any timing reports. Quote, "This is a legitimacy-based process with intense business dealings. CHIPS grants will be completely subject to which tasks will propel U.S. monetary and public safety," unquote, a division representative told Reuters referring to a trade official. TSMC declined to remark while Intel didn't answer a solicitation. In December last year, U.S. Business Secretary Gina Raimondo said she would make around 12 financing grants for semiconductor chips in the following year, including extravagant declarations that could reshape U.S. chip creation. The primary honor was reported in December, of more than $35 million to BAE Frameworks, BAS.L, opening another tab office in Hampshire to deliver chips for military aircraft, part of a $39 billion quote, Chips for America, unquote, sponsorship program endorsed by the U.S. Congress in 2022. U.S. hopes to make multi-billion chip grants in the following year. Nashua, New Hampshire, December 11, Reuters, U.S. Trade Secretary Gina Raimondo said she hopes to make around 12 semiconductor chips financing grants in the following year, including extravagant declarations that could definitely reshape U.S. chip creation. She reported the main honor on Monday, $35 million to BAE Frameworks, BAS.L, opening another tab office in Hampshire to create chips for military aircraft from the quote, Chips for America, unquote, semiconductor assembling and examination endowment program endorsed by Congress in August 2022. Quote, 1 year from now we'll get into a portion of the greater ones with driving edge fabs, unquote, Raimondo told correspondents. Quote, in about a year I figure we will have made 10 or 12 comparative declarations, some of them extravagant declarations, unquote. In a meeting with Reuters, Raimondo said that the quantity of grants could go higher than 12. She said she needs the level of semiconductors created in the U.S. to ascend from around 12% to closer to 20%, however, that is still down from 40% in 1990, and to have something like 2, quote, driving edge, unquote. U.S. producing bunches. Likewise, she needs the U.S. to have state-of-the-art memory and bundling creation and to, quote, address the tactical issues for current and mature, unquote, chips. Raimondo noticed that the U.S. right now has no state-of-the-art fabricating creation and needs to get that to around 10%. Organizations like Intel, INTC.O, which opens another tab, Micron, MU.O, which opens another tab, and GlobalFoundries, GFS.O, which opened another tab are among those looking for huge subsidizing from the chip program. Raimondo said the program has gotten in excess of 550 articulations of interest and almost 150 pre-applications, full applications, and idea plans. She said that given the broad interest, there will be many frustrated organizations. Quote, "We have public safety objectives and we really want to make our ventures to hit those objectives and we will do that," unquote, she added. Congress has dispensed $39 billion for assembling impetuses to urge organizations to construct and extend offices, and grants can be a blend of awards, government credits, or credit insures. The division has said direct subsidizing grants are supposed to go between 5% to 15% of task capital uses, and complete honor sums will commonly not surpass 35% of undertaking capital consumptions. Biden to require chip organizations winning appropriations to share abundance benefits. Washington, February 28, Reuters. The Biden organization on Tuesday said it will require organizations winning assets from its $52 billion U.S. semiconductor assembling and exploration program to share overabundance benefits and make sense of how they intend to give reasonable childcare. The trade office on Tuesday delivered its arrangements and opened another tab to start tolerating applications in late June for a $39 billion assembling endowment program. The law likewise makes a 25% venture tax break for building chip plants, assessed to be valued at $24 billion. The CHIPS Act assumes a focal part in the Biden organization's work to take semiconductor production back to the U.S. Its prosperity is essential to the U.S. desire to stay in front of China in worldwide business sectors. Semiconductor organizations have previously declared in excess of 40 new ventures, including almost $200 billion, opening new tabs in confidential speculations to increment homegrown creation. Beneficiaries who get more than $150 million in direct subsidizing will be expected to impart to the U.S. government a part of any incomes or returns that surpass the candidate's projections by a settled-upon limit, the division said. The business anticipates, quote, "Potential gain sharing may be material in occasions where the undertaking altogether surpasses its projected incomes or returns and won't surpass 75% of the beneficiary's immediate financing grant," unquote. Not a free gift. Majority Rule Representative Jack Reed commended the benefit-sharing arrangement, saying chip financing is, quote, "not a free present for extravagant tech organizations. There is no disadvantage for organizations that take part since they possibly need to share a piece of future benefits assuming that they really do extremely well," unquote. Conservative House Science Panel seat Plain Lucas scrutinized the childcare and income-sharing arrangements, saying they surpass the power allowed by Congress. He says business is, quote, "zeroing in less on the pressing requirement for chip creation and more on endeavoring to force their work plan on this basic industry," unquote. Organizations winning financing are additionally precluded from utilizing chip assets for profits or stock buybacks and should give subtleties of any designs to repurchase their portions north of 5 years. The division will consider a candidate's obligation to forego stock buybacks, unquote. Majority Rule administrators have noticed that the biggest U.S. semiconductor organizations have poured many billions of dollars into stock buybacks as of late, with Intel, INTC.O, opening another tab spending more than $100 billion on buybacks beginning around 2005. Intel likewise delivers a profit. It's normal for states to require explicit business focuses as a condition for charge endowments, however the Biden organization is a huge extension. Business Secretary Gina Raimondo said organizations should present an arrangement that incorporates a diagram of labor force needs. Candidates looking for more than $150 million in direct financing should present, quote, "an arrangement for how they will give reasonable and open childcare to their laborers," unquote. Public impetuses. White House Monetary Counselor Heather Bauschy said the declaration, quote, "is significant of utilizing public motivations to at the same time follow through on building key stockpile chains for our financial and public safety while likewise putting resources into our consideration framework," unquote. The Biden organization spread out aggressive designs to pay a huge number of overseers, generally ladies, better pay rates, and make youngster and senior consideration less expensive in 2021, yet it neglected to win a larger part of support in Congress. Candidates should address 6 program need regions including plans, quote, "to focus on future interest in the U.S. semiconductor industry, remembering to construct research and development offices for the U.S., unquote. Candidates ought to likewise, quote, "set out open doors for minority-claimed, veteran-possessed, and ladies-claimed organizations, exhibit environment and ecological obligation, put resources into their networks by addressing boundaries to monetary consideration, and focus on utilizing iron, steel, and development materials delivered in the U.S., unquote. The Semiconductor Business Affiliation said it was cautiously assessing the subsidizing notice that, quote, spreads out the guidelines of the street for organizations to apply for the CHIPS Act's assembling awards, unquote. Most immediate financing grants are supposed to run somewhere in the range of 5% and 15% of venture capital consumptions. Business said it for the most part expects the aggregate sum of an honor including advance or credit insure to not surpass 35% of venture capital consumptions. Quote, we will do our constancy. We're not composing limitless tickets to ride to any organization that asks, Raimondo said. We're making organizations open their books, unquote. The underlying financing opportunity looks for applications for projects including driving edge, current age, and mature hub semiconductors. It will deliver financing open doors for semiconductor materials and assembling gear offices in pre-summer and one for research and development offices in the fall. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you found the content helpful and insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest finance tips and insights. Your support means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you as part of the Finance Savvy community. By subscribing, you not only stay updated with our upcoming videos but also contribute to the growth of our channel. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future topics, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. We love hearing from our viewers. Thanks again for being with us. Stay financially savvy, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and have a fantastic day.